What if I told you you could do anything you wanted as a mix engineer with no gear, no plugins? Would you believe me? Yo, what's good, guys? Inswain with Inswain Audio. Welcome back. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and stick around because I drop videos like this every single day. You're not going to want to miss them. All right, so let me tell you a little about me as a mix engineer real quick. I've mixed over 3,000 something songs at this point, mixed and or mastered. I released my own music that's gotten played on the radio, mixed and mastered by me. Millions of streams, mixed and mastered by me. Just of my own music, not to count all the artists I've worked with. I've mixed records for top 40 artists. And guess what? All of these things I did from a home studio with no analog gear and speakers that cost $149 each. That's right. For a $300 studio setup, I did all that. So what does this mean? You don't need expensive gear. You don't need expensive plugins. Yes, I have a ton of plugins and I love them and I use them, but I did a lot of this I started out using only stock plugins for the longest time. I was mixing as a career with stock plugins. I still can mix with stock plugins. When I make templates for people, I have to use stock plugins to make sure that the sessions are compatible. If somebody requests me to use stock plugins so they can access the session, guess what? I offer that. Now, I'm not going to say that gear and plugins aren't nice and they don't help, sure. But you can be a top mixing engineer with nothing physical and nothing digital. No gear, no plugins. All you need is the bare minimum. Now, will this stuff make your life better and make your work a little bit easier? Of course, but you don't need it. So don't make an excuse of, oh, I'll do this once I have this, or if only I was as lucky as this person and had this. No, just get better. You can't control that. You can only control you and how good you are. So get better. That'll get you more money, and then you can reinvest in yourself if you want. But you don't need to. You could do it all with what you have. I've mixed songs on the road as a passenger in a car on the highway off of my MacBook speakers. Is it ideal? No. Did it sound amazing? Yes. And you know why? Because I'm a mix engineer. If you are a mix engineer, you can make it work. You don't have the best room listening environment? Guess what? That's a hurdle. Is it going to be harder to mix? Absolutely. But you can get through it. Reference more. Listen on other sources. Take it to the car. Take it to the AirPods just to make sure. Yeah, you might have to get creative and you can't hear everything as clearly as you should. But if you just work hard enough and figure out a way to make it work for you, you can do it. And this isn't a video for me to come up here and brag. I only said my accolades, so to speak, just to prove to you, because if I just said you can mix with nothing and you didn't know about me, you might not believe me, or you might just brush me off as, yeah, well, anyone can do anything here, but it's going to sound bad. No, I've had a successful career. I've been living off of mixing. My mixes sound great. They could always sound better. Yeah, I'm always improving. Everyone is. But I did all this with nothing. So I want this to not demotivate you, to make you jealous, or to put you down. No, I want the exact opposite. This is to motivate you to say, if you have a laptop and a DAW right now, even if you don't have speakers, you can make it work. If you get headphones, guess what? It doesn't even matter what your room sounds like. You don't need expensive gear to make it work. Is it hard work and is it a lot to learn? Yeah, absolutely. But you don't need gear to do that. All the stuff I learned, didn't pay for that, didn't go to college, didn't pay for courses, watched free videos like this you're watching right here. That's part of the reason I'm doing this channel, is to give back. So I don't really have anything else to say other than you don't need anything. If you can hear music coming out of your system somehow, that's all you need. Go and make great music. Maybe enjoy the journey a little bit. Anyways, guys, hope you got something from that. Let me know down below what your setup is looking like and what's the next thing you're going to buy when the time allows you. I'd love to hear it. I actually just got my first piece of analog gear recently, and I'm probably going to be making videos about that. I'm super excited. Haven't even really got to use it too much yet, but I think I'm going to make a video about it. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Anyways, have fun mixing out there with whatever you have. I'm sure it's going to be great. Inswain with Inswain Audio. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.